Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunesha and we are playing Dishonored 2. We are here in the dreadful whale and between episodes, or between missions to be correctly, we can write in our small little diary here. Dear diary, I want a pony. Okay, so let's read what she read. What happened 3 years ago? Brianna Ashworth and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. I can't imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey had fallen completely into their hands. Thousands of believers being spoon-fed a new brand of religion under the shiny overseer mask. Does Delilah dream of becoming something akin to the outsider? She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic, cut her off from the energies of the void. I hope that sends a message to all the way to Donwell. I'm coming to stop you, Delilah, and it won't matter how powerful a witch you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized a kind of science for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. And for that I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain mind-brown Miss Stilton. Megan Foster. So I found out that Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than she is saying. What is he holding back? Sometimes she won't meet my eyes. Even when she smiles, she looks kinda sad. But my gut says I need to trust her, at least for a little while longer. Can't sleep. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried sick. I hope Corvo is going to be alright. I hope you can feel the days and weeks passing, not knowing that I am alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Hound Pits Club, and I thought I would never see Donwell Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me to deal with my mother's death, as it wasn't real, as it wasn't another life. Yeah. Maybe we should press our friend Megan a little bit more. I think she's not letting everything on. So let's fill up our mana first here. Okay, we are filled up on mana, and so we are ready to explore our own boat here. Wonder what secret disease we will find today, and maybe nothing special at all, but something. Let's check on the Good Doctor. By the way, if you haven't seen it, there is a series that is called A Good Doctor that I started watching, that is about a young man that he has autism and he works as a surgeon, and it is super funny and a good series.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
So the Good Doctor has left us, but she will send a courier with a pony to us. That is what we have been wishing from the game started. We have not been invaded by dolphin pirates or anything, so yes, it's kind of safe here. It looks just checking the room. Okay. Note from Megan to Sokolov. Anton, that teen of potty wasn't meant for the portal seals. I see you have smeared it all over the canvas. Is that your idea of art? How will that keep the rain out? Do your painting or whatever it is, but use your own thing. Leave my stuff alone. I'm trying to run a ship here. Also, your snoring is dreadful. Can you prop up your pillow? You're always bragging about some old thing you have invented. Well, invent something for that. Why don't you, Megan? She doesn't like his snoring and she's... I have to have the lid down. Otherwise, women can fall down there and get trapped. That is what my mother taught me. Okay. It looks like everything is fine here. It's time to take care of the rats here. So we have to take care of all the rats. We are a true hero now. So we can sleep well at night. Even that Anton Sokolov is a snorer. Okay, so let's go into the kitchen. I'm kinda hungry. There is some new fish here. This looks like leathery. So, smash it around a bit. We are no butchers. Okay, let's get some food. Temper tantrum. Okay, nothing there. What's here? I can't get that in the area. Is there something cool inside here?
I came to Karnaca for the food and the clean air.
No, there is nothing here. This is kind of climbable. I haven't really explored the whole boat here, but sometimes you can find interesting stuff here.
Observatory got us closer to understanding Delilah's secret. Now for the next step.
We don't have time for you, Sokolov. You're a snorer. We don't like that. Okay, let's read this note from Sokolov. Emily is true. I don't tinker with the mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fastened a little contrivia. Oh man, that was a hard word. For you, using only parts of scavenging from the wretched vessel. Yes, all right, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Megan, as her disputation needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well. It's done well. This is probably the stun thing there. Okay. Let's see, go brown vision here to see if there is something we haven't read. Doesn't seem like this is the same books. The Gears of Time. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one. And a diary. Hello again, neglected journal. I smile as I write this, for I know others will read it when I'm gone to the void, or perhaps as language in a prison cell somewhere. Fine then, read it away and laugh, if it's in your nature, at my fullness and my aching joints. Does it please you to know that even walking is a chore? But I'm too proud to use a cane. I can hear my bones protest with every step, a most unpleasant grinding noise that follows me wherever I go. Is it amusing to know that my eyes can barely see this page? Or that my hand trembles as I hold the pen? Then laugh. Yes, the once great Sokolov is now just a tired old bag of bones. My meals are brought to me. Soon someone will have to hold the spoon lest I starve. I find it nearly impossible to paint and even more difficult to urinate it, so laugh. But then pause in your glee and take a moment to realize this. The same fate awaits you, my friend. Should you be smart enough and lucky enough to live as long as I have. Okay, thank you for that. It was a very helpful diary. It doesn't really help us, Sokolov. So I have to smash all your stuff. I'm in that kind of mood. I don't like how you sort your books, so I will help you to sort them out a little bit better. Okay, enough with that tomfoolery, and let's talk with Sokolov, because it doesn't seem like we have any other things to do. He's painting something. He just told us that he was had problems painting my
But
daughter.
I wouldn't give for one more expedition to Panacea.
You
To
just
see
told us
cliffs
that.
rising up again, to watch the dust.
He just told us that he had
need
a
to know
hard
why
time
Delilah
painting. I
can't
don't
be
believe
killed.
him.
Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
Stilton's home? What happens 3 years ago? So this is
The
our...
Vice Overseer for Karnaca, Liam Byrne.
Okay, the Silver Spike. We have a newspaper here. Your dear editor is stepping aside this week to give you both sides of an argument raging across the city. Guess, editor, we don't need the Abbey. Take heed, my friends. The Abbey seeks to control our city and our lives. The overseers are building chapels and outposts, taking advantage of the despair in the crumbling corners of Circunos, like our infamous Dust District. You may have seen the sly propaganda from my learned rival, Sebastian Armitage. But consider with care, the Abbey will invade your homes looking for evidence of witchcraft and wrongdoing, and to do them all manners of possessions are... And to them, all manner of possession is suspicious. They imprison and torture the innocent with the intent of extracting confessions. They have frowned on dancing, drinking, and gatherings. Are you prepared to abandon the Gleaner's Feast? Are you ready to submit completely as they demand? The Dust District can only be saved by the very poor people. Why do I say poor people? Very people who have lived here all their lives. Like me, like you, like Paulo and his followers. Trying to make things better for us small people, patrolling our streets, collecting and distributing resources to ones in need. If more of us had Paulo's courage, maybe the Dust District could be called a Bethesda once again. Yes, I feel in. Okay. Let's read about the Hollowers. I think we're about to meet those guys, so I'll guess that once again, yes. The letter published in last week by Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anton suggest that the Dust District and even Karnaca itself would be better off if we legalized Paulo and his followers in any way? Instead, decent folk should hope to wake up one morning and read that Paulo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need to worry about the wrath of the overseers. The Hollers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have they stole. If you want to have their so-called protection, it comes as a price. On the contrary, the overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of the 7 scriptures. Believe me, the dust in Ballista is not in our streets, but in our hearts. And only the Abbey will make us clean again. Sebastian Armitage. So we have different opinion about the Hollowers here. Someone is trying to paint the Hollowers out as their protectors, and otherwise, I think both of them are right. Organized crime is usually you have to pay for the protection, and they also disparate resources to other people. So yeah, somehow they are correct. It's just a different viewpoint on things. So let's get out. I think Yeah, because we are done. So let's continue. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. So we are here. In I already forgot what I did. Oh, I can. It was very important stuff. Also, let's glide up these stairs.
What's that?
Where is Megan? She's usually driving the boat. Something is going on that we have been briefed about.
Ready now?
Alright, let's go.
Take Megan's skiff closer.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
So here we are, entering the Dust District.
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District.
Oh, so
She'll
Megan
tell
is
you
here.
more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Okay, cool. So we will start here in Dust District in the next episode. So finally a new mission. I always say finally because it's more dramatic. Okay, that was everything for this episode. As always, thank you for watching.